Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January 23rd, 2023. So it is 1-2-3-2-3 today, you guys. And this is your daily reading. This week we are going to be using the Earth Wisdom Oracle deck as our Oracle card. We're going to be using the Housewives Tarot deck as our Tarot clarifier. And we are going to be using, if I don't knock my camera down, the Gratitude deck for our inspirational card this week. Okay, so let me put these aside and I'm going to get shuffling here. And as I do, we're going to ask the angels to protect us. We're going to ask the spirits of the land and my home to watch over us and surround us. And we're going to ask the ancestors to give us wisdom. What do we need to know today, Spirit? Please and thank you. What do we need to know? Give us some wisdom today. Okay, so our card is communication. Wow, look at her. Using a fire to connect with the spirits of the land. My guess is that she's doing a Landvatir ritual, which is basically a call out to all the spirits of the land, you know, showing them reverence and love and asking them to help you. In fact, a lot of people back in the day, back in the olden days, pre-Christianity, they would communicate more with the spirits of the land and their home than they would with any god or goddesses. You know, they really connected with the spirits of the land and their home. And you know, we're coming out of Mercury, which was in retrograde for so long. And, you know, communication during that time is really difficult. You know, our minds don't connect to our mouths the way that they should. And often ideas that we're trying to convey just don't happen, you know. So right now, because we're moving out of Mercury in retrograde, now we can start communicating again. We can start communicating freely and openly. And so that's a good thing. But I also feel like this card is telling us to, hey, connect. Make sure you're connecting to the divine. Make sure you're taking time to do that. However it is that you do that. I just so happen to connect very much like what this woman in the card is doing here, you know, with fire and meditation and reverence. But you got to find the way that you communicate the best and use your method. There is no right or wrong, okay? You just find what works best for you. Some people solely do it through prayer. Some people solely do it through meditation. Some people like me have a whole bunch of different things that they do to communicate with the divine and with their ancestors and with the gods and goddesses. So you just got to find what works best for you. All right, so let's pull a tarot card. I'm going to shuffle these a couple more times here to help us clarify communication. See if we can glean more information about what it is that we should be focusing in on. But that's what came to my heart when I pulled the communication card, was that now we're free to do it again without fear, without any hang-ups. Okay, so the card of the day is the Five of Cups. I love how this is depicted. I love this 1950s, early 1960s look to the Housewives deck. I just think it's funny. All right, so, well, you know, the Five of Cups. A lot of times that is the sorrow, regret, loss card, right? But when you're putting it next to the communications card, you know, it might be that in the recent past, like very recent past, you might have had a problem where you and another person or a group of people weren't communicating to one another effectively. and things, communication was just breaking down, and feelings were getting hurt, and it just kind of felt like the end of the world, But what I feel like both the communications card and the Five of Cups is saying is, all right, now that's in the past. It's time to move forward. Maybe sit on your ideas and your thoughts for a little while, and then try again. Try again. Try communicating what you need to communicate again. But make sure you're doing it when you're calm, cool, collected, and can articulate fully what it is that you need to convey so that you're understood. Otherwise, you'll go through that same Five of Cups situation again, where you're just feeling like regret over how you did or said what you needed to say. So just take your time. We're past Mercury in retrograde. Now might be a better and more effective time to talk to whoever it is that you need to talk to. All right, now let's pull an affirmation card. This deck is neat. Okay, this deck is divided into 3 groups. There's affirmation, reflection, and inspiration. And every day I'm just going to pull a card right off the top. So the first card is affirmation. And it says, we are all more blind to what we have than what we have not. We are all more blind to what we have than to what we have not. And that is a quote from Audre Lorde. Take a few moments to note a gift or opportunity that you have been ignoring or taking for granted, and give thanks from the heart. Ooh, that's a challenge. That's a challenge, but you know what? They're right. We often have all different kinds of little gifts and miracles happening all around us, and we don't even acknowledge that. So take a few moments to note a gift or opportunity that you have been ignoring or taking for granted, and give thanks from your heart. I like that. Okay, you guys. Well, this has been your reading today. I love you. I'll see you all again tomorrow for another reading of the day. Okay? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.